Next project that you guys are going to be doing is the nail and string art project. If you go into your crafts 2 bag that I sent home with you guys, you will find a couple of items. First, you'll find a piece of wood. You'll find a piece of sandpaper inside the little baggie. And you will find either a small bag or a small plastic box with some nails. Okay, those are the 3 things that you're going to need out of your bag. At your house, I'm hoping that you have a hammer and possibly a pair of needle nose pliers. If you don't have the hammer, then you probably need to find something heavy enough that will act as a hammer. So like the end of a screwdriver, or maybe you got a meat mallet in the kitchen, just something that you can use to hammer nails in. So the concept of what we're working on is a nail and string art project, and I'm sure you guys have seen these all over Pinterest. And so here are a few examples of where we are headed. This is the concept that we're going for. You can do as simple or as complex as you would like. I would like you to do something a little more complex than these, but all of these other ones are perfectly fine. Words work really well for this project because they're nice, nice big block letters are strong and they look good. But basically this is where we're headed. So patterns that you can use for this project, you can actually pull some of these off Pinterest, off of Google, and you can just print them straight out and use them, or you can draw your own. Or you can even take just a simple outline clip art image that you found online, print that out and create where the holes will go yourself. So here are some examples of what those look like. The supplies that you're going to need, you're going to need the nails, the wood block, a hammer. You're definitely going to need a pencil, some of your yarn that's in your bag, a piece of paper, regular size copy paper. Paint and paintbrushes, that's optional. If you don't like the original color of the wood that you received, you may paint that, but I did not include paint or paintbrushes for that. You are also going to need the masking tape that you guys have, needle nose pliers. If you have them, it is not imperative, but it would be helpful saving your fingers. Scissors, sandpaper. Okay, so let's get down into the steps. If you want to watch this demonstration video, this is basically someone else, it's not me, going through this exact process, and I've just written it out for you. Number 1 says determine if you want your wood to be a color or left neutral. If you would like it painted, then you can paint it now and allow it to dry while you do steps 2 through 4. I've included a piece of sandpaper in case your boards are rough and you want to smooth it out. Number 2 says choose a subject that will fit the wood that you were given. So like if it's a square, I wouldn't choose a design that's long and rectangular because it's not going to fit on there right. You can search on Pinterest for free patterns or create your own. Number 3, you will need either a printout or you're going to need to draw something out like the examples above. Create a simple contour of an object and make sure everywhere you want something outlined, it appears in the drawing. So if you omit it, it won't show up. Number 4, you'll need to determine where the nails will go. Put dots on the outlines of your drawing to determine nail placement. There is really no perfect placement of those nails, just that they're evenly spaced, roughly about a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch apart. Snap a photo of your pattern at this point so you have a copy of it, of what it's supposed to look like. Okay, she'll tell you that in the video that you should save your design so that you can see it, because once you get all the nails hammered in, it's really kind of difficult sometimes to see the outline because it's just a bunch of nails. Let's see. Tape the design down to your wood wherever you want it to go. So just kind of make placement and put a couple pieces of tape on it to hold it in place. Begin driving nails into the dots on the paper. Yes, hammer right through the paper. After the nails are in place, tear the paper off. Number 8 says tie string onto the nail and begin wrapping in different directions to fill your shapes. Number 9, tie off the end piece when you're done. Cut all the tails. When you see the tails, they're gonna drive you crazy. Fill out a critique sheet when you're all done. Grading out of 100 points, I will be giving you 20 points for design, 20 points for nail placement, 20 points for yarn application, 10 points for your color scheme, 10 points for craftsmanship, 10 points for creativity, and 10 points for your critique. For submitting, you're going to put your name on a small slip of paper and photograph it next to your project. Upload that and your critique sheet to the assignment in Google Classroom.